All right, so while I start out my resting, I sat up on my couch and put my legs up for 10 minutes, maybe played Candy Crush for a little bit just so I had something to do to preoccupy my mind. After the 10 minutes, I checked my heart rate, which ended up being about 66 beats per minute, and my resting breathing rate, which they said to calculate depending on like when your chest goes up, came to about 7 a minute. So it was pretty low. I didn't really have any muscle contractions. I had my legs up on the couch and stuff, so the only real tension I think we had was maybe in the neck muscles. Uh, I didn't really notice anything wrong with my breathing. When I wasn't thinking about it, my breathing was pretty in rhythm. But once you actually think about breathing, it makes it seem like it's out of sync or that you're not breathing right or you're breathing too long. So if I thought about it too much, it seemed a little awkward. But when I wasn't thinking about it, breathing was normal. Let's see. Next, first, for the jogging exercise, I actually went to our local gym and got into the treadmill, ran for 3 minutes. We took my heart rate, which was 153. My husband helped me. He did my heart rate while I did my breathing per minute rate. Like I said, heart rate was 153 and breaths per minute were 17. And since I was doing an aerobic exercise, my blood pressure also probably went up. I continued to do my workout, finished it up there, and then I came home to do the push up exercise. When I did the push up exercise, one, realized really bad at push ups. I figured that wasn't my strong suit because my arms are super tiny. Let's see. After, I don't even think I lasted a minute before I had to go over to girl push ups. And even after doing girl push ups, I had to stop several times, try to up it again. I felt a lot of fatigue in my arms. The first part of the fatigue was in the core, and that's why we switched over to the girl push ups. And then there was a lot of fatigue in the arms. And then it got to the point that I was actually kind of like giggling a little bit. I've heard that sometimes a response when you get super, super tired or your muscles get fatigued. Um, I think by the end of 2 minutes, I was pretty much done. And then I laid there for a little bit before I could actually push myself to get up. Heart rate was about 110 and breaths per minute were 14. So, not as stressful aerobically as the jogging treadmill exercise, but more stressful than just resting. Let's see. Do 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 do. Well, let's see. There are three, or at least three, chronic adaptations. There's actually a lot of adaptations that could happen when you go from a sedentary lifestyle to actually exercising regularly. Your breathing will get easier. Um, One thing I actually noticed personally for myself is when I first started running, I felt sick a lot after I got running. I had trouble like getting my breath back a lot. I used to feel like I was going to throw up. And as I got used to running a mile, that went away. And then when I stopped for a little bit and came back, I got to the point that I felt a little sick, but not as much as when I actually had to make that huge adjustment. So you might feel that a little bit. As your muscles adjust and get stronger or more developed, their nutrition requirements are going to go higher. So, and it's also going to need more oxygen. As long as you're doing aerobic exercises in time, your oxygen intake will go up because like the blood vessels in your body, the diameter of them opens up more, so more blood can get through there, meaning more oxygen can get through there. So that requirement will happen with aerobic exercises. Nutrient wise, you're going to have to change your diet to make sure you're meeting the nutrient requirements that your body needs, especially the muscles. And of course, you don't want to eat anything that's going to add too many fatty deposits and like block the diameter in your blood vessels, because that can happen both with the respiratory vessels and your blood vessels. Um, of course, this will improve your blood pressure. It can increase immune function and also decrease in any inflammation your body might have. Uh, over time, your muscles will also be able to carry more and do more without hitting that fatigue threshold. All right, have a great day. Bye.